Hello traders, welcome to Simply Forex. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Me and the editor were having extreme technical difficulties, and my new flashy mic is not working, and I've gone old school and I've got a crap mic. So bear with us for sound just for this live stream, and remember, we always blame the editor, all right, if there's any problem. So it's the editor's fault. Please put all your complaints to the editor and have a go at him. Guys, yeah, we've literally, let's just get straight into the news, because we've literally just had the pound interest rate decision come out. So you can see here that, the interest rate was as expected. Yeah, it's rare that an interest rate isn't as expected, to be quite honest. But what wasn't as expected was this, guys, okay? And this will give strength to the pound. So why will it give strength to the pound? So they forecasted 2 members wanted a rate hike for November, but actually 3 members said we should do a rate hike. And therefore, there was 1 less member that voted for unchanged. So that is bullish. Yeah, because that would be more members wanting a rate hike in November. All right, so that's bullish, guys, for the pound. Okay, although the interest rate was as expected. So if we look at the pound, yeah, it's not surprising, guys, we're seeing a bit of strength coming to the pound. So that's pound US dollar. Let's have a look at some different cross pairs. Let's have a look at pound Aussie dollar. Yes, there you go, guys. We're seeing some strength. Pound Canadian dollar, yeah, we're seeing some strength coming to the pound on the back of that, guys. All right. So I assume none of you were in any pound pairs, because you would be literally rolling the dice. And if you are, I hope you are long in the pound for that reason. But guys, I haven't said hello to you all yet. How bloody rude of me. Let's go on the live chat now, guys. Let's see who is in the house. So Greg, how are you, mate? Good day, Tom. Good day, Greg. Who else have we got in, guys? Don't be afraid to say hello. Is the live chat working, or is nobody saying hello to me? I'm not sure. Have I done something to upset people? Please let me know. No, we are. Carlos, hello. Issam, hi. Good. I haven't upset you. This is wonderful. Okay, Noah, hi Tom, thank you for this. Honestly, I have been learning for you from different YouTube, and yesterday I saw your live and everything just made sense. I'm going to start your videos and learn. Thank you very much, Noah. That is very nice of you to say so. Yeah, and this is what this channel is all about, guys. It's about learning how to trade, and specifically learning how to read the charts and get into high probability trades. Yeah, that was the the goal of this channel when we started, guys. We just wanted to help fellow traders understand the charts, because let's be honest, we're all doing a pretty crazy game. If this is your life, we're all looking at funny little candlesticks on a screen, and people need help with this, obviously. So yeah, this is why we started, guys. All right. What other question? So Mosan, hi. Inspiration, Simon, hi boss, hi Simon. Daniel, CAD Swiss franc signal this morning. Yeah, we're in CAD Swiss franc. I put that trade in the VIP Discord, guys. We'll take a look at that shortly. Arthur, good morning. I always think of the film Arthur, about the billionaire playboy in New York, I think. Anywho, Andy, working fine. Okay, so my sound is okay. Thank God for that. Sadia, how are you? Hi, Tom, here for your humor and, of course, your technical analysis. Okay, good. Drilling finish. Yes, CJ, yeah. Christ, yeah. I've murdered a driller today. That's not true. Yeah, this is actually live and going out to the world. I haven't done that. Right, so yeah, let's look at the CAD Swiss franc. So Daniel mentioned it. We are in this trade. Okay, guys, so we are in this trade. Those of you that watch my analysis vid in the morning, it's such a nice daily zone, this level. Yeah, Once price comes down to here, guys, we had this weekly support level where you're going to get weekly buyers. That is a fact. Yeah. And then we got these daily sellers, and we found ourselves in this funky little box of indecision, you know, where you've just got people, you know, it's like the Royal Rumble in there, WWE, people are fighting it out. And then we got this break. Okay, so we're looking for longs back up to here. And what I really like, guys, is when we break and then it uses the box, yeah, this box, it uses this box as support, yeah, and then potentially, guys, we can take it all the way back up to here. And then why did you enter, Tom? I hear you cry. Well, this is a good question, and it's, you know, it's quite a basic answer, really. So I was aware of this, guys. So when this sort of level broke, you know, we have had a H4 breakdown at this point, really. You know, we're starting to see lower lows, but I've just put a lot of confidence in this level, in this gray zone. And then once we saw this big bullish, yeah, green candle, which also on the M15, we had a break of this level, because this level was being quite stubborn in here. Yeah, this level was holding. When we got this candle, it actually coincided with the H4 anyway. And then I just entered here, guys. Entered here, put my stop below here. Okay. So let's go back to the H4. This is where we're at currently, guys. So we've entered here, stops below here. I'm going to take some profit here. Yeah, it's not quite 1:1. Yeah, this is our stop. This is our target. But once we get up to here, guys, I'm going to take profit because the market has shown you. It says, Tom, that is resistance. Take some profit. And I say, okay, thank you, Mr. Market, for pointing this out. And I take some profit. It's up to you, guys. You can take 80% here. I might even take a lesser percentage, to be honest, because we haven't had much movement. Yeah, it might even take 60%, 50%, something like that. And then remember, our higher time frame target, you know, is still all the way up here. So that's where we're at with Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. We haven't got any CAD news. We haven't got any Swiss franc news coming out. So, you know, we're pretty, you know, news free with this trade. So there you go, Daniel. There's the update. And guys, I put my entries, my trades, where I enter, my stop loss, my take profit, my, you know, everything, guys, I put in the VIP Discord channel. All right. So if you're interested in joining that, check it out. All the information's in the video description. There's loads of other perks, which I'll tell you later. Right, what else are we looking at? Thanks for your analysis on the euro US dollar. You are more than welcome, Nabs. We sort of missed this trade, guys, unfortunately. You know, this is powering up, which is a little bit frustrating. I mean, if we go to the H1, guys, we were looking to buy this pair, all right? And I pinpointed this gray zone. And, you know, to be fair, it did react at this gray zone. But once we got the proper reaction, it was this candle here. Yeah. And once we got this candle, you can enter. Of course you can. You can enter there. But realistically, you have to put your stop just here. Okay. This is the last swing low. But what I was waiting for, guys, you can see my alarm. I was waiting for a little retrace back into here, and then I would have entered. Yeah. I would have just got better value. I would have put my stop in here, and I would have taken price up, okay? But that didn't happen, guys. Because of this candle, it just, you know, bang, bullish candle, and then price has just flown off. So, yeah, euro, US dollar, a little bit trickier to trade. You know, if you think about it, guys, a retrace is very easy to trade. Yeah, really. You know, we've identified trend on the higher time frame. It's in an uptrend. And then on the H1 or H4, yeah, we're just looking for this. We're just looking for this. Yeah, simple as that, guys. Retrace somewhere in here, bit of value. You know, something tells us to buy, we buy. It retraces again. Yeah, We look for something to tell us to buy, we buy. Yeah, really not complicated. Yeah, simple price action stuff. But I always say this, guys, you know, trading's the easiest, hardest thing you'll ever do. Okay, so if you can make sense of that, then you're better than me. Hi Hash, hi Michael, how are you guys? So guys, yeah, have you got any questions for me? Any trades that you're looking at that you want me to look at? It's important that we also point out this, guys. We do have some news. So if you are in that euro US dollar trade, yeah, let me just point this out. In 15 minutes, yeah, we have this. We've got initial jobless claims. So this is people claiming unemployment. So they want this number to be lower, yeah, and that would be better than expected. But they're predicting 210,000. We will look at this in 15 minutes, guys, all right? So if you are in euro US dollar, obviously this will affect it. And we're also going to play, you've guessed it, guess the news game. Woohoo! I know how excited you get about this game, guys. I mean, it's probably one of the best games online. Yeah. Yeah, guess the news game. So we won't look at the news. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll look at euro US dollar or a different US dollar pair, and we will guess the news. Yeah, I know. I can hear the excitement from here. Okay, so New Zealand US no, Aussie dollar CAD or Aussie dollar US dollar, please. Thank you. Thoughts on gold. Okay, well, we've got a couple of people looking at gold. So Inspiration, Simon and Daniel. So let's take a look at gold, but I'll get through all of your questions, guys. Yeah, before we do, Andy's just posed a good question, right? Do you consider risk on or risk off, or do you just trade price action? So Andy, I just trade price action. Again, the market will tell me if risk is on or risk is off. Yeah, simple as that. Yeah, if risk is off, you'll generally see the indices coming down, maybe a bit of yen strength. Yeah, and risk is on, probably the opposite. So I'm aware of it, but it doesn't come into my thinking. I'm just going to trade the chart. And if you think about it, if risk is on or risk is off, the chart will tell you that. You will start seeing a very bullish candle or a very bearish candle in a direction. And that alone will tell you if risk is on or off. You know, so it's all in there in the charts. You know, all the news, all this, you know, the trouble in Gaza, Ukraine, risk on, risk off. It's all in the charts. It's all been priced in, and it will show you. So yeah, in a long roundabout way, Andy, just price action. That's it. Yeah, just price action. It is just price action, but I also, quite a big thing for me is how, you know, cross-currency pairs interact. Yeah, so when I look at 28 currency pairs to gauge just that. Yeah, if I look at 28 currency pairs, I know Euro's strong or Aussie dollar's weak or yen's strong. And it gives me such a big view of the market. And it also makes me very aware of these, the way they're all interlinked. I hope I've made sense there. I'm not sure if I have. I've sort of confused myself. But how these pairs work together. I'll give you an example. So some days I will see, like, you know, pound yen short. Yeah. So, you know, some days I'll be like, right, pound Japanese yen. I'm looking at price action. That is telling me to sell. Okay. Then I go further down and then I see something like Aussie dollar yen. Yeah. And then that's telling me to buy. So understanding this cross interaction between currency pairs, you know, this with this is conflict, it's misleading. One is yen strength, one is yen weakness. So I pay attention to that. That's not price action. That's how, you know, pairs are linked and work with each other. So I try to make my trades make sense with each other, if that makes sense. Right, gold. You are gold. Always believe in your soul. Who sung that for 3 points? Before we look at gold, guys, who sung gold? How I beautifully sung it. Who sang gold for 3 points? Anyone? Nabs, do you give your analysis daily? Every single morning, I wake up at the crack of dawn, do my analysis, and then I share it with you with my analysis vids every day. So check them out, Nabs. Everyone, check them out, guys. In fact, guys, if you would like to receive my analysis every day, then come subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time you post a vid. And also, if everyone could please smash the like button. Yeah, I give you my analysis every day and my trade ideas. If you would like to know my specific entries and stop losses, then I also give you those, but they are part of the VIP Discord channel. Okay, so in the VIP Discord, guys, I give you my trade ideas. You also have access to me, as in you can ask me questions. We have 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas. We've got exclusive content every single week, and we have access to a performance coach, guys. So, you know, if you're interested in that, come and join the VIP Discord channel. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Steve and Andy, you are correct. Spandau Ballet, 3 points. You are also showing your age, Andy and Steve. I am not the only old one. Yeah, Spandau Ballet, correct. I'm glad you got it from my singing. Right, gold. Stop messing around, Tom. Gold. So weekly, yeah, I want to buy gold. Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone wants to buy gold, but we need value. Yeah, like if I said to anyone, do you want to sell gold? Everyone would be like, Tom, are you mental? Yeah, everyone wants to buy gold. Okay, it's just a case of where can we get in. Structurally on the weekly chart, we're in an uptrend. We've broken these highs, even this high, broke this channel. Excuse the channel, I've been drinking. And then we still have room back up to this area of resistance. So, yep, I want to buy gold. If we go to the day chart, yeah, again, I want to buy gold, but it's just not enough value for me up here. Yeah, especially not up here, but up here. You know, this concept of value, guys, I want to get in at a cheap price. If I'm buying gold, yeah, you know, it's handy that it's a commodity and that you can actually visualize this. If I want to buy gold, I don't want to buy it at these prices. Okay. Yeah, these prices right here, I don't want to buy it. But I want to buy gold down at these prices. Yeah, these are the prices I want to buy gold at. And that's the simple concept of value. And will we get that? Who knows? Yeah, I really like this level for buying gold. If moving average 20 comes back up, you know, and price comes down and we get a reaction in here, I will buy the living daylights out of gold. I will buy gold more aggressively than Mike Tyson in his prime. Yeah, I will be looking to buy it. Okay. And if we look on the H4, you know, we have had a breakdown. Yeah, you know, the gold has, not me. Okay, so we are in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. So on the H4, we're in a downtrend. If we start breaking this H4 level again, then I don't think it's going to retrace down to here. Yeah, it's going to break H4 and then it's going to continue. Okay, but if this level holds and we get another bearish reaction, then there's a chance it could break down further and give me the value I want. So yeah, this H4, the H4 and the gold is really interesting for me. And again, this is a real pivotal level. I want to see it come down here, but we shall see. So gold, if you want to buy it now, then at least wait for this H4 break at this level. If you get something like this, you can start buying it, but I want better value. All right, so there's gold, guys. What else are we looking at? Well, so everyone wanted gold. NABs, we done euro, US dollar, gold. Gold. Right, what else are we looking at? So Gerald wants to look at the US dollar. Oh no, Nor. Sorry, Nor, you were before. So let's take a look at Aussie dollar CAD. So Nor wants to look at Aussie dollar CAD or Aussie dollar US dollar. But let's look at Aussie dollar CAD because I haven't looked at this one for a while. Right, let's do a top-down approach, guys. Okay. Before we do, let me have a quick drink of vodka in an Evian bottle. Smart. Okay, so weekly chart, guys. You've got to almost bear in mind that this hasn't finished forming. So I'm going to delete that weekly candle. And really, guys, if we were here on the weekly chart, you know, there's some resistance through here. This is a strong weekly level, and we've seen price bounce off of this level. Okay. But yeah, you know, you would think a range. Yeah, we've got a weekly level buyers, weekly level sellers, buyers. But what has actually happened is, if I come out of the back to the future mode, we've had a huge break of that level. Okay, so Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, yeah, we want to buy, yeah, and we want to buy back up to the next piece of resistance. So you're probably thinking, Tom, why wasn't it a trade idea for today? Because we're a little bit, again, I need value, guys. I will happily miss out on trades if I'm not getting value. If I don't get a retrace and therefore value, and therefore, you know, potentially a more room to move into, then I'm happy to miss the trade. There's always another opportunity, guys, as you know, yeah? There's always an opportunity in the market. So we got this break. We got this daily break, which would suggest buying, all right? And we broke this weekly level. And all I would be looking for, guys, is a retrace, but it's just shot off, you know? And look how far the moving average 20 was. So when I was looking at the charts this morning, it was just a bit too overbought. If I started seeing a retrace into this grey zone, or even, you know, even back to this grey zone. Oh, okay, didn't mean to do that. Or even this grey zone. Yeah, then okay, we've potentially got some nice value and we can start buying. But it's just shot off, guys. Yeah, and if we look at H4, yeah, it makes it very hard to trade. Yeah, if we get price action like that, it's difficult to get in on, guys. Yeah, you know, if you get a trend like that, it's difficult to trade. If you get a trend like this, it's easy to trade. Yeah, like I said before, we buy in here somewhere, we buy in here, we buy in here, we buy in here somewhere. Yeah, but this is bloody difficult to trade because it doesn't give you value. There's no retrace. And this is where we find ourselves with Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. You know, for example, guys, if you like, I really like, you know, you say to me, I really like Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, where would you enter? You know, would you jump in on this trade impulsively up here? Yeah, really, you've got to put your stop down here. You know, you've got a huge stop loss. Okay, so that's a no-go for me. But if we got a retrace, you know, potentially, you know, I've even put an alarm in here. Potentially here, moving average 20 catches up, or even down to this last high here. Yeah, then all of a sudden, we've got a trade, we've got a bit of value. So for me, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, I will wait for a retrace. If I get it, I'm all over it. All right. So yeah, that's Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, Nor. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Othman, we've already done Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. We are in this trade. I put it in the VIP Discord as well. Okay, Andy is 21 years old for the third time round. Very young. I thought it was Puff Daddy who sang that. Kevin, you're also showing your age there. That means you are young. Congratulations on being young. Okay, let's have a look at a new one. So Hash is looking at pound New Zealand dollar. Okay, so let's take a look at that now, guys. All right, pound New Zealand dollar. Yeah, okay. Pound New Zealand dollar for Hash. Hash VIP member. This is for you. Pound New Zealand dollar. Where are you? I've got an alarm here, guys. I've got my alarms everywhere today. All right, because it's a tricky one, right? Because if I extend this out, so really we're in an uptrend. Okay, we are. But now, as I did a vid the other day on the VIP Discord, we are in one of these boxes of indecision. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, we're in an uptrend, okay, but this price action is just a box of indecision. We don't know who's going to win unless we get a break one side or the other. Yeah, will buyers win or will sellers win? Yeah, it's like Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris in there. So we have to ask ourselves, guys, yeah, how would we trade it? We need a break. If it breaks this way, yeah, how will we trade it? And if it breaks this way, how will we trade it? For me, we haven't had a break yet. Yeah, we need to wait. If we're going to start shorting this daily candle, yeah, needs to close below here. Okay, then we've had a break of the box of indecision. But then you've got to ask yourself, do I want to start selling here, for example? And the answer is probably no, yeah, because you know we've had this break of structure. I know we're in a box of indecision, but we've got the moving average 20 coming round. It will be very interesting to see where this candle finishes. Okay, so if this wick carries on up here and closes back into this box of indecision, something like that, then I think this is a nice buying opportunity, even just back up to the top of this box. If the candle finished, let's say we got a bearish candle like this, okay, then do we want to sell it? We could, because we've had a daily structure break. Yeah, we have had a change in structure. Okay, so I think we could sell it, you know, retrace and then sell it back down to this area of support. Let's get a little bit of guidance from the weekly. Yeah, look at all the time frames, guys. Get more data. Yeah, data, knowledge is power. Data is king. I can't think of any other phrases like that. Let's look at the weekly chart. So this is interesting, all right, because, you know, look at the weekly chart when it's above the moving average 20. Yeah, it's just, there's no stopping it. Okay, but we find ourselves below the weekly moving average 20. Yeah, and there's a bit of resistance here. You know, and is this in an uptrend or a downtrend? That's not crystal clear either here, guys. So this, you know, clearly clear high, clear low, clear high, clear low here. Yeah, clear high. So if you think about it, if that is a clear low, which arguably it isn't, weekly has broken that low. And we're back up at this level for potentially good shorts. It's a real interesting one, pound New Zealand dollar. Because of that weekly chart and where it is with the moving average 20, my inclination would be to sell it. And therefore, if potentially we do get a break, you know, just by getting a little bit more information, guys, it's given me more data to work with. If we did get a bearish candle like this, bearish red candle that broke these lows, then potentially not only could we come back down to this level, we could potentially come back down to this level because it made sense on the weekly chart. So that's how I roll, guys. I just get all this information and try and put it together the best I can. You know, it's a bit of a puzzle, isn't it, really? And we're trying to piece it together. It's probably one of my more sensible analogies that I've done. And you know, and that's our job, to piece together this puzzle, the story of the chart. So yeah, there we are, guys. I would, yeah, potentially sell pound New Zealand dollar, but it all depends on today's candle. It will be very interesting. Hash, even in the VIP Discord, bring this up tomorrow. If I forget about pound New Zealand, you know, tell me where this candle finished. I mean, I'll look at it tomorrow morning. You probably don't have to remind me, but do it anyway. So yeah, that's pound New Zealand dollar. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Yeah, guys, before I show you, before I look at the next chart, if I could please ask everyone to subscribe to the channel right now, and also smash that like button. Yeah, it really helps support the vid and the channel. And also, guys, yeah, we've got things that you might be interested in. We've got the free Discord channel. It is free, so come join it, guys. There's loads of value in there. You've got traders sharing ideas, knowledge, got indicators, psychology, money management, loads of cool things, guys, and it's free. So come join it. Why haven't you? Also, guys, we've got the VIP Discord channel, which I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. You have access to me throughout the day, so you can ask me questions. We give you exclusive content every week. There's loads of tutorials in there, and you get access to a performance coach. So there's loads of stuff in the VIP, guys. Come check it out. Come join it. Also, guys, we do a mentorship program. So if you would like to be coached one-on-one and learn how to read the charts like I do, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And finally, guys, if you watch the live stream and the analysis vid every single day, then why not show your love and support for the channel? Love's probably a bit strong, but show your support. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. You can become a supporter or a gold member, and each tier has its own perks. So check it all out. I need some water after all that. I also need to turn up my AC or down. I'm never sure. Right, so there you go, guys. Right, imaginary. See what you've done there. Right, let's have a look at Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Let's take a look at a yen pair, actually, because yen pairs are quite interesting at the moment. You know, everyone in the back of their head has got BOJ intervention. Yeah, try and block that out. It's not easy because that's what everyone's talking about, but it's all hearsay. All right. If we traded this purely from a technical point of view, you know, weekly is in an uptrend. Okay, we're in an uptrend. However, we have a very bearish candle last week. So this would potentially suggest we might have some room to the downside, but we are in an uptrend. So straight away, we have conflict in information. Uptrend with a very bearish candle. Yeah, not a good combination. Let's also look at the day chart. And this is, you know, it's not easy to read this because this is a weekly level. This last weekly level could become important. If price starts coming back in, yeah, which it has, and then starts using this as resistance and bumps down, maybe it uses it again and comes down, then this weekly level is holding. Or it breaks through this weekly level and, you know, it wants to push up, you know, potentially back up to here. The candles are quite contradictory, really. Yeah, this is quite a bullish candle, but it has a wick on it. yeah, and you can see sellers have come in, but even the selling candle has a wick on it. It's going the other way. So we've got lots of conflicting information there. You know, where will it go? Yeah, and it's difficult to read. Yeah, I'm not going to predict. I'll only do what the chart tells me. Okay. So yeah, it's this is a real interesting level. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, look at that. Look at that. It just sums up what the market is seeing. Yeah, that is one of those boxes of indecision, or a box of confluence. Yeah, price is stuck here. All right. So do these, you know, do the sellers continue to push it down, or do the, you know, the daily buyers win? Who knows? Answers on a postcode. But what I will do, and I know this is an old cliche when it comes to trading, I'm sure you've heard this before, but follow the winds. Yeah. If we start getting a breakdown of this level, yeah, you could take it down to here. There's probably a nice amount of pips to be had. Yeah, 70 odd pips. Nice trade. If it breaks out this side, it's a little bit more difficult because immediately you have potential resistance. So that's less of an attractive trade. If anything, I would need this high broken. So I would need this level here, broken, retest, and then we come higher. So buy a break either way of this though, guys. That's the wins. Yeah, there is no wind, then bang, there's a wind. There's a northern wind. See what I did there? Or bang, there's a southern wind. And then you set your little sail in your boat. I don't know where I'm going with this, but you get the gist. And then you just follow the momentum, because after any chart pattern of consolidation, yeah, there's loads of them. So this is a box of indecision. Okay, when price does this in a box of indecision. Okay, but it could also be a descending triangle. Yeah, price slowly consolidates, or it could be an ascending triangle. Yeah, price slowly consolidate, but price has to go somewhere. It's not going to stay in the triangle forever. It's not going to stay in this box forever. And these can be quite powerful setups as a result, guys, because what you'll find is price is it's under so much pressure from buyers and sellers. When one of them wins, you get a real quick high momentum move. Yeah, so if you get a break to the upside, you know, you could start trading it. Yeah, if you get a break out of this triangle, you could start selling it. If you get a break out of this box, you can start buying it. If you get a break to the I can't get the south out of my head. If you get a break to the downside, you know, you can start selling it, because consolidation is a powerful entry. Price has to go somewhere, and it will usually go somewhere quickly. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it, guys? Yeah, if you put something under pressure, it will. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Imaginary shukran habibi. It's fluent, yeah, fluent Arabic, me. Right, let's have a look. So Dallas Pina, as you are a Simply Forex YouTube member, I will answer your question. Guys, if your name's in green, I will endeavor to answer your questions first, because you are a YouTube Simply Forex YouTube supporter, guys. All right. So let's do US dollar yen for Dallas Pina. So, yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. I don't mean to grimace when we say US dollar yen, but it's at a really horrible level. Okay, because of this. Okay, so we can, you know, US dollar yen is quite brief for me to do, because it is at a very, very important level. Yeah, everyone can see that. Everyone in the world of trading can see that as at a very important resistance level. So if this, you got to think like this: if this US dollar yen weak, if this yen weakness and this US dollar strength is to continue, now is not. Let me rephrase that. So yen has been weak for a long time. Yeah, look at this. I mean, look at that. It started in, 2023, and it has been weak ever since. That is weaker than wet paper. Okay, it's weak. All right. So this is where we're at. So you've got to think, if the yen is going to get some strength, you'd like to think it's going to be at this level, right? Yeah, if it's going to get some strength, it's going to be now or never. Yeah, if it breaks this level, I mean, we're in, uncharted territory, but you've got to think we're going to see some reaction here. How strong it is, we don't know, but we're going to see a reaction. Now, bearing that in mind on the day chart, okay, because on the day chart, we are clearly, okay, not quite that clear price action, but we are clearly in an uptrend. So you've got daily buyers, but then you've got this huge weekly level. And I just do not want to be in the middle of that. Yeah. Again, guys, I'm going to set my little sails off my little boat and trade accordingly. And what do I mean by that? What you'll probably get is this, guys. Because of this level, you might get some price action that just does this, just chops away here. But once we get a break to the downside, I would be interested in selling this pair. Okay. If it breaks to the upside, it's still too overbought. Yeah, we can't help but think if we're going to see some yen strength, it will be here. So I would be interested in selling US dollar yen. But now is not the time. I could be waiting days, even weeks for a setup here. Yeah, let's say it does this for a week. Yeah, I just want to break. All right, guys. So yeah, set your sails, follow the wind. That is the phrase for today. And guys, if I could ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if I could ask everyone to please smash the like button. Also, don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel, got the VIP Discord channel, we've got the mentorship program, and we've got the Simply Forex YouTube membership as well, guys. Check it all out. Thanks for all of your questions, guys. I really appreciate all your input and your time that you spend with me. Greatly appreciate it, guys. This is the last live stream of the week. We're back on Monday. So have a great weekend. Have a great trading day tomorrow. And I'll see you later, guys.